Tiny Games here, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another Discord Dreamsnaps review video. This time we're looking at the trick or treat submissions. I'm really excited to look at these with you all and show them off, especially because, at least for me, when I've been voting, it feels like I haven't been seeing many that have been on theme. I was doing a bit of voting yesterday and I was coming across like submissions that look like they should be fun with full. I was coming across submissions that look like they should be pirate dream snaps and things like that. In fact, I think I've seen a couple as well that I was like, are we sure this isn't a bedroom like setup? Like, I want to see like Halloween parties, I want to see trick-or-treaters, I want to see, you know, the very typical Halloween type settings and themes and things like that. So I'm going to show you the posts in the Discord because the ones in the Discord are excellent, of course. So I'm really excited to show them off. So if you've not been seeing very good submissions like myself, keep watching, have a look at these submissions. I think they're really creative, really great, and I can't wait to show them all off, to be honest. So let's head over to Discord. Okay, so here we are in Discord. We're going to start off with Pupster here. They put, here is my submission, really agonized over this one. I went with the first shot with the brightness filter on because I felt like the second was too dark. Still not sure though. I'm going to pull up the darker submission first. So this is the setup for the darker submission without a brightness filter on it. It does look kind of dark. Some of the colors aren't looking too great in this. But when you look at the one with the brightness filter, this really just pops. I love your outfit. You can see the coloration on the face makeup a lot better, and things like that. I love this photo. I love the lining of the sweet candy buckets. You've obviously got Stitch with you. Something I did was bring Stitch along as well. And all the Halloween vibes and everything like that. So I really, really love this. And even though this is shot in the Frosted Heights, it still works for a Halloween submission, which I think is something that I just want to kind of comment on, is that I've been seeing a lot of people saying, oh, they're done with these Halloween submissions, these spooky submissions, they've been too repetitive. I mean, obviously I don't think that's the case. We've had 4 or 5 weeks of spooky submissions, and pretty much all the weeks barring this one and like last week have been spaced apart with a non-spooky theme. So you've had a spooky theme, non-spooky, spooky theme, non-spooky. So I don't think it's been too spooky heavy, at least in my opinion. But this is one of the ways that you can kind of add variety if you're feeling like your dream snaps are too samey and you're doing the same thing over and over again. Put it in a different setting. We don't all have to use the Forgotten Lands. We don't all have to go really, really dark with our submissions. This is really bright. It's really eye-catching, but it screams the Halloween trick-or-treat theme. So I think this is a really, really great submission. So yeah, I just wanted to comment on that. But yeah, let's have a look at some more. Okay, here we have Blush Danielle with their trick or treat entry. I love this, the little lining of the candy on the paths. The thing I love most about this is that I didn't realise that this was shot indoors to begin with. I was convinced it was outdoors. Like, you really brought the outdoors inside. I was convinced this was an outdoor submission. And I don't know why it didn't twig, especially with all the mannequins you've used. I should have realized that. But this literally looks like it could be a scene from outdoors. Like, even the little lift bit in the corner looks like it could be a fence. Like, I don't know how you did this. Like, I mean, I can see how you did it, but it just boggles my mind that this is an indoor submission. And it is so, so good. I think this is absolutely incredible. Just like, not even thinking in terms of the theme, like just thinking conceptually, like what you've created and bringing the outdoors inside is just breathtaking. And I just really want to commend you for that, because I really didn't realize at first that this was indoors. Like you just convinced me this was an outdoor setting, and that was an outdoor house. Like, that's not a house in game, but I looked at it and I was convinced that was a house in game. So yeah, and then of course naturally you've nailed the theme. You've got a ton of candy buckets, you've got the popcorn stand, you've got everyone in their Halloween outfits, all the candy. This looks like a trick or treat scene, and I think it's incredible. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite submissions. I do love all the submissions we post in the Discord, but this is this is on another level. I gotta tell you, this is on another level. It's insane, and you do amazing work each week. So yeah, I'm excited to see how well you do. Then we have Chloe with their trick or treat submission, which is just really cute. I don't know how you always have the cute vibes with your submissions. I feel bad because I'm always like, oh my god, your avatar's so cute, and like stuff like that, but I love it. Um, I love the outfit, it's really cute. I love how Stitch is kind of at the house. You've got the candy bucket, all the little Halloween jack-o'-lanterns as well. The way the bird is kind of flying into shot as well. I really love that. I just think this is spectacular, really, to be honest. It's really beautiful. Like, yeah, like I love it. Like, it's so cute. I love the candle, the lighting, the use of the pumpkin vine lamp. I think that's really good and stuff like that. Obviously, you've gone for the red maple tree, which I think is really good. Really kind of hammers home that Halloween fall vibe kind of thing. So yeah, I love this. I think this will do really, really well. Then we have Princess Star Butterfly with their trick or treat around the busiest street ever. And you were not kidding when you said the busiest street ever. This is literally the busiest street ever. But I love it. It does look like a town come to life. Everyone's out trick or treating. You've got Goofy there at his house, like he's greeting the trick or treaters. You're pulling the wagon along. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Like, even Vanessa's there handing out candy, which I do love. I mean, this is how I imagine, to a degree, to a degree, I imagine this is how America looks when it comes to Halloween or trick-or-treating. Like, I'm from the UK, I currently live in Germany, so Halloween for me is, I would say, very different to what you see in the movies and how it's depicted in terms of America and how all out they go. Like, I see people with like 15-foot statues in their garden or whatever and crazy things like that. So this pretty much sums up how I would picture an American Halloween. So I think that's really, really great. I love the sort of, everyone sort of looks like they're in costume even when they're not, which I think is really cool. So yeah, I just overall love it. It's definitely very Halloween vibes. And I also just want to point out the clever trick you did with some of the lighting, in that you used the car, the Nightmare Before Christmas car, and the Nightmare Before Christmas car has these headlamps which project a light out, which you can see sort of at the bottom here. You can also see it a bit further up as well. So I just think that was a really clever touch and really clever way of adding some lighting into your shot. And obviously it does make sense as well. You're just sort of thinking of the cars and things like that. So yeah, I think that was a great little touch, and yeah, I love it. Great job. Next, we have Tawana. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong, by the way. Please just correct me if I do pronounce anyone's name wrong. But this is so adorable. Look at this. You look like the spitting image of Goofy. And I love that you've done this shot with Goofy. And it's just really cute. And again, another example of a way of how you can go with the Halloween vibes without being spooky and dark. Like, you don't have to, you know, shoot everything in the Forgotten Lands and things like that. You can have a really bright and fun submission, which I think this is basically what this is. You've used the Zero Fox, which I think is a great idea. You've got the candy buckets, and you've got them in the wagon as well as being on the table. This just looks like a Halloween town neighborhood kind of thing, and obviously you're going trick-or-treating, which I love. You've got the car on the right hand side, which looks like it's driving down the street. So I think you've done this really well, and actually I really like how these houses are and how you've kind of set it up, and it's sort of a bit inspiring to see the flower, but I don't want to call them flower bushes. What are they? Planters. Along the side between the bit that you've created as your street and the bit that's sort of meant to be the path and sidewalk. Um, so I think that's really clever and a really good idea. See, this is what I like about this. You know, dream snaps aren't just for dream snaps in a sense, but they're really great at showing build ideas and stuff like that. Like, this is such a clever way to set up a neighborhood. So if anyone's like watching and wants to set up a neighborhood vibe, using the planters as like a divider between the brick path and I think that's the asphalt path, is a really nice touch. And then obviously you've got the white picket fences and everything like that. So I think this is a genius idea. And also in terms of trick or treat, really looks trick or treaty, and I love it. It's a really cute photo, so well done. Next, we have Melly B with their badass Bo Peep. And I love this. It's definitely badass Bo Peep vibes, which I think is really cute. I love how you've done this in the Glade, which is a very different setting. I love the little monsters in the background. I think that's really cute. Like, you could imagine they were trick-or-treaters or something. But yeah, it's really cute. You've obviously lined it with the pumpkins and everything. So I think the lighting in this photo is really beautiful too. Like, in terms of the lighting from the torches, but then juxtaposed with the like the iron lamps. But then you've gone for the coloured ones, so you've got the purpley pink ones, you've got the blue one in the background. It just kind of really creates this atmospheric lighting, which I really, really love. And then obviously mixed in with the dreamlight trees is just like a really nice touch. So well done on that. It's a really pretty photo. Okay, so next we have Curls Fantasy, who's put, as much as I wanted to do trick or treat outside with Stitch, I decided on a Halloween party at a haunted mansion. And this is just so good. I think I left you a comment saying I wanted to steal this and put in a build, because I absolutely love this. You've got kind of Buzz and Jessie here. You've got Jack and Sally. You've got the little Sorcerer's Apprentice right here. And then obviously you with the Maleficent witchy vibes, which is amazing. It really does look like a social gathering, a Halloween party. And of course you've got Stitch on the sofa looking adorable. We can't forget that. But I love how you've made like the drinks, the Dream Fizz. You've used the Alice in Wonderland cookies. You've got various different dishes over here. I think that's possibly cheese and crudités, I think. But then you've still got the potion bottles keeping along that Halloween vibe. You've got the I think they're caramel apples in game. I'd call them toffee apples, but yeah, you've got those anyway dotted along here. Which next to the cauldron actually makes me think of bobbing for apples. Like, I know that's not what's happening here, but that's immediately what comes to my mind. And I love the bat windows here as well. They're really cool, along with the floating candle lights. This is just a brilliant shot. I love this. Definitely Halloween party vibes, which is what I was kind of hoping to see. A lot of trick-or-treaters and Halloween party vibes. So I love this photo. I think it's stunning. And I think this is going to rank really, really well. So well done on that. Okay, then we have Wild Faye, who's put, the Wizard's Apprentice was rushing to finish up her studies so she could go trick-or-treating and accidentally conjured up a snowstorm. The brewing tasked with keeping an eye on her is unimpressed. And I love this. This is so cute. I mean, it still has like trick-or-treat vibes because of the candy bucket. Obviously, you got the jack-o'-lantern, but it definitely is like wizardy vibes as well. So I think this does all work. It does go together quite nicely. I was trying to work out where this photo was taken because I really can't tell. Like, is this the meadow or the plaza? Because that looks like the area to the sunlit plateau. I couldn't tell, but either way, you've made it look like its own biome, I must admit. Like, all these trees work really well together, which I think is really cool. I love the little touch of the snowflakes, obviously, from these snow clouds, and your face just looking a bit like, oopsie, I think is the perfect little touch to it. So I love this. I think this is very adorable, and I can't wait to see how well you rank. Okay, next we've got CH Teacher with their neighborhood trick or treat. This is a lovely submission. Obviously, definitely the very sort of like neighborhood vibes. You've used the little Nightmare Before Christmas car here, which again, I think is a great touch. I love the bucket right at the front of the the frame, the shot. I think that's really cool. Certainly very eye-catching. Obviously, Stitch and you are in outfits, which is really, really cute. I love the depth on this photo. Like, you can see the Ferris wheel peeking through in the background there, but then you've still got like the neighborhood houses. Like, you've got Mickey's house here, you've got Minnie's, you've got Merlin's, which I think is really, really cute. I don't know why, but it looks like Mickey's house is almost like on a hill or something. It just looks higher up. Like, I guess it's, again, to do with that depth, which I think is really cool. It really just adds a deeper perspective to the whole shot. And obviously using these kind of like bare trees. I think they're from the like first Halloween Star Path, the ones with the cobwebs coming off. And then you've got the red tree as well. Just kind of really sets the scene for fall, for October. And obviously you've got the candy bucket, which really hammers home the trick or treat theme. So I love this. I think your outfit's really cute. I'm excited to see how well this does, because I think this is a really, really good image personally. I think this will do very well. And then last but not least, we have Hope Chili, who did this quick dream snap. Not sure if I'll do better later. I'm playing Harvestella and Dreamlight Valley is on the back burner for now, which is fair enough. But I love this. This obviously, like, you've used Buzz in your shot. You're obviously dressed up as Buzz Lightyear, which I think is really cute. You've got the candy bucket that you're pulling along with the candy. The use of the little like cardboard alien monster thing in the background is really, really cute. And obviously you've set the scene at nighttime to go along with those trick-or-treat vibes. I love how it kind of looks like Zero's trying to steal candy from the bucket as well. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it works really well. It's really cute and definitely has these neighborhood vibes. Like, I love the bushes and the trees. I think they work really well, especially with Mickey's house. I'm going to assume this is like a permanent build for you. Like, maybe not necessarily with the candy, but at least with the bushes and Mickey's house. And I think it works really, really well. So yeah, that's like that's like kind of cool to see, because like I really struggle decorating Mickey and Minnie's house, because like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a fan of Mickey and Minnie. Which seems weird because most Disney fans are, but like in the tier list of characters, like Mickey and Minnie are down there. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just kind of like, I love this setup though. I think it works really well, and obviously the tie-in of the red from the bushes and the yellow from the lemon trees is really cute. Definitely looks like a trick or treat scene, so I love this, and I think this is going to do really, really well. So well done on that. Okay, well that's all for the Discord submissions this week. I will be back with another Discord submissions video later this week or next week. It's been a really hectic week, I must admit, especially with the announcements that we've had, and then I've just had a busy life in general, so this has taken a little bit of a while to get around to record, but I am really excited to show these builds off to everyone. I think you've all done a great job with the trick or treat submissions, and I really cannot wait to show off your Something Wicked submissions next week. I'm very excited to get into those. But yeah, if you want to share your submissions for Dreamsnaps, please feel free to join the Discord. It will be linked below. Even if you don't want to show them off, you're welcome to join. We do talk a bit about Disney Dreamlight Valley in there. I have a section for showing off any items you get from Scrooge's shop, as well as the Dreamsnaps channel. So we would love to have you as a part of the community. So feel free to join below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It would help me out massively. A large portion of people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are enjoying this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let me know which one was your favorite submission, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!